Hi there, folks. Simmon here with my final 2021 TAC Open tournament match. There will be more shown on the channel from other players, but this is my final match, and this is against Reimen. So, Reimen, or Reimen, I'm not really quite sure how I'm supposed to pronounce his name. I'm going to go with Reimen. Reimen is a pretty tough competitor right now in the standings. Let's take a look at the updated standings here. Reimen and I are tied in points at 26. So if I win both games, I go to 30. If he wins both games, he goes to 30. If we split, we both go to 28. So either way, I'm not sure that we're going to be able to stick it out in the top 10 here. Probably not, unless one of us wins both games. I'm pretty sure that top 10 spot is basically out for us. But we'll see. We'll see. And he has played some pretty tough competitors so far. Gawelja, he was able to stop and sweep him, so that's pretty impressive. He was able to sweep Archvenison, which, I mean, we saw my match against Archvenison. I got swept by him, and he's the only person I've lost both games to. Granted, he played particularly well in that game and said himself that he played particularly poorly in all of his previous games. So he said that's the time he showed up was against me. So thanks for that, Archie. He did face Abyss, but lost those games as expected because Abyss is amazing. And Greppler, tough one. He was able to beat both of those. He lost both to Nohat. Also, Nohat, pretty incredible, so that makes sense. Lost to Nitzel, and I split mine against Nitzel. Did beat Phase Space, beat Reed, so yeah, he's faced some tough people, specifically Abyss and Nohat. So those were some tough ones that he's gone up against. And yeah, he's even with me now in points. And we'll look at my setup here. I was able to take out Aliano 2 early on in the tournament, and now, I mean, look at this. He's up here at 30 points already, tied, or sitting in 4th place. So that's pretty awesome for such a new player. But then Abyss split, even though that was kind of iffy, it was a scheduling thing. Pluto split, Nohat split, Nitzel split, Manatee split, lost to Archie, won against Anaria, and so we're going to be seeing me against Reimen. I think that this game, this match rather, will likely be a split as well. And so let's take a look at where Reimen is here on the Playtech rating. He is 14th at 1876 rating, only 393 games played. He doesn't play too many games, I'd say, but he is a very strong competitor. He did take 3rd place in the MSO tournament that happened earlier this year, and that was the Mind Sports Olympiad tournament, and took 3rd place. Morten took 1st, who's not competing in this tournament, but he's here at number 5, and then Abyss took 2nd place in that tournament. I wasn't able to compete because of the scheduling, but yeah, really impressive. Reimen is sort of like a dark horse in this tournament. And lately he's just been playing really, really phenomenal TAC. So it'll be a really tough matchup against Reimen. And again, we are playing the standard rule set for this tournament, 6x6 size, 2 Comey, tournament game type, 15 minutes on the clock with a 15-second increment, meaning I get 15 seconds added to my time at the end of every turn. So without any further ado, even though this has gone on long enough already, let's jump right in to game 1 of Simmon versus Reimen. All right, it looks like in game 1, I have black and Reimen has white. All right, friendly banter over with. Now we begin. All right, let's go with this. And then I can go for my edge crawl strategy that I've been doing this whole tournament as black. And we'll see how this turns out for me. I'm sure Reimen has seen my strategies and has a way to combat them. And we'll see how he does that here. I'm going to go with the capstone already. And he plays his right away. Let's go with that to continue this edge crawl. I wonder if he's going to bring his own cap up on C5. That's actually a really solid move. And he does. And then I bring my capstone there. I'm going to place here. Now, is he going to go out at C2, or what's he going to do here? Now, I placed here at D5 so I can capture over and sort of delay his win. I'm going to place first. I'm putting myself in a really terrible situation. That should be said. This is not the position you want to be in if you're me. And let's just drop a wall here. I'm actually disoriented by the board being in this orientation. I like it better as in a different way, but yeah, we'll do what we can here to stop what he's got going on. Like, I like it like this much better, but the pieces aren't where... So I had to come over with the wall at that point or do something else to stop his road because he had a road threat there in that direction. And I'll just continue placing. Not ideal, of course, but, you know, just gotta do something to cut off his potential threats. And he's building them right now. And wait, where did he just play? B3? Okay, maybe now he's going for the horizontal again. I'll play here. So we can't make that connection. I'll probably play at A3 now, and then I'll have to make some sort of capture. Probably with F3 minus. Man, this board orientation is really messing with me. It's because of the A6, A1. I should have played it like F6. That might have been easier for me to have placed his flat up there. That's a more normal board orientation for me, but I just went with A1, and now it's messing with my brain. It's weird how we fall into these sort of traps of doing this over and over and over and over again. And we get used to certain ways. Okay, so he's disconnected. Hopefully he reconnects pretty soon. He does have, I think, 5 minutes to come back or longer. I think longer than 5 minutes. It says 900 seconds, which, you know, I definitely can do that math on the spot, but I'll let you guys do that. You know, just so you can get some practice in. But it's a while. It's a while. It's I think 15 minutes actually. Okay, so Reimen's back. No need to worry. We're playing very quickly. I need to slow down and take more time. I'm at 17 and a half minutes. I need to slow down. He's taking some time. I'm gonna force myself to take time on this next move. I've got a big buffer of time. This is going to be me trying very hard to play slowly and methodically. And hopefully that helps. I know that, okay, this is a tack threat in this horizontal direction. Let's analyze how we can stop this threat slowly so I can go through it all. He currently has this threat in the horizontal direction by capturing up or by capturing down here. I can stop this threat by capturing down with D3. I can capture down with F3. I can capture left with F1. What do I want to do here? I can't capture here. Down with F3 will likely be met with maybe a wall here on F3 to recapture. and liberate the captives. And I don't really have anywhere to go with that stack after that happens. Left with F1 will likely result in a flat here at E3, potentially. And then I'm just kind of stuck. So either way, he's going to be dropping a wall or something. I'm going to make this anyway. He's going to drop a wall here at F3, and then I'll figure out what to do after that point. It won't be great. I'll tell you that much right now. It will not be great. So let's see. But one of the reasons for the F3 minus is so I can start building towards this vertical threat that I have building. And that would be nice to have. Ooh, he goes for the flat instead. I'm okay with that. I'm going to place here to guard this. Now, what's the flat count looking like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 to 13. He's really close to me in terms of flats. He's going to make a tack threat here on the very next turn by capturing down with F3. If he captures down, that's a tack threat by jumping over to F1 or by capturing up. And so I need to be able to stop both of those. And if I were to, for example, this is me taking my time, I'm doing this, I'm doing it right, I think. So let's say I place here at E4, and then he captures down. There's that double threat, capturing all that stuff. He captures down. If I capture over here, oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I gotta make this capture. It's going to result in a wall right here on F3, which is going to really hurt me. And both of our capstones are out of this right now, and so the walls are going to be really strong. That wall is absolutely brutal. And I'm going to have to do this. To prepare myself to come over and destroy everything he's got connected to this B2. So no threat currently. I'm going to... Okay, so this is no threat, right? Okay, no threat. I'm going to play at F6. He plays the wall there knowing that I'm going to come over. That's fine. That is all right. I'm going to play another flat here. How am I doing on flats? He's got a +2 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he can make basically 3 +2 moves. So that's +6. So he can come ahead on that, on flats here. I really need to keep defending and keep making threats. And keep getting flats on the board all at the same time. That's ideal. Okay. He has placed at F3. currently not a tack threat. I'm going to place it e5. Also not a tack threat. I'm really counting on this wall here at b2 to save me. Okay. Let's see. All right, what's he done? He's made the threat. Now I come here to stop his threat. And what's he done? He's moved there. And now I come over with the other wall to stop both of them. What do I do here? I can place up in an area that it won't get recaptured. I'm going to place down here. That's more defensive while still maintaining an offense, but I think it was an important play. What am I doing here? Okay, if I move this up, do I lose instantly? No, but it's close. I'm going to place here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 15 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for him. So I'm up by 2. He currently has 1+2 move to bring it to a draw. Now he has a +3 move. So he made a net 0 move to make a +3 move. This is also a tack threat. So I need to stop that. I'm in a very, very difficult position here. Yeah. See if I can do something about this disadvantage I'm in. Maybe I can... Nope, I can't. I was going to maybe capture up onto b3 with this wall, but I don't think that works out very well for me. And I don't want to keep setting up more positive flat count differential moves for white. What's the count? 1. I've got plenty of time. I'm in 14 minutes. Plenty of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 15 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 for white. Now, as it stands, white has a +3 move or +2 move available to him. That means for a +2 move, boom, boom, that would take it to 15-15. Now, if I make a net 0 move by taking this stack and up here, that's now 15-13. He can place on his next turn and go for 15-14. And then I can make either a +3 move if he places here, or a +1 move. I think this is okay. Do I lose if there's a flat on B2? I do not. Okay, this is a risky play here. I'm sure he's thinking, why did he just do that? And I'm kind of thinking the same thing. I'm just trying to get some position back. He recognized that he's able to come over and make that +2 move now. I'm gonna place here and make my +3 move on the next turn. Now he's got attack threat, and I come over. He can't throw this stack down to get the A2 stack, or I win with a road here by placing it E4 or D5. Man, this is a really precarious position for me. I am struggling to stay alive here. Reimen is showing why he is such a strong player. He's very close to setting up a road in this vertical direction as well. And that's something I need to be worried about. Him placing it, just placing it D5 is really strong for him. He placed it E4, also very strong for him. I am going to, okay, if I place it E5 or D5, what's his move? Does he come over? If he comes over, I'm coming down with the capstone. I'm getting my capstone in the game. I need to do it. I need to do it. Can I afford to? Can I afford to? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 15 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And he's got a +2 move for 15 for him. He's got the +2 and a +2 here, which takes him ahead on flats when he makes those. Oh, this is tense. This is very tense. He's got 4 reserves left. He comes down with the wall stack. Oh, and he's got a tack threat. Jumping up is a threat, and it's a really good one. Really, really sneaky. Well done. Well done, sir. And if I don't stop this, if I stop this threat, then he's going to come over with that stack and capture onto A2 for another road. I think he's got Tinue. I think me playing here at B2 was a setup. I should have taken more time. Yeah, me playing here was a setup for that move. Oh, that was really, really smart. That was a really great play. Now time to take some time and see if I can find a way out of this. Alrighty. If I... So it's this connection here. If I come up onto E4, that stops it right away. Can't stop it there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and he's gonna capture onto this stack, unfortunately, which is gonna be a tack threat in this horizontal direction, and it's basically gonna be unstoppable. I've got to move now my wall here to keep him from doing it. And now he's going to make a crazy positive flat count differential move in that direction and basically ruin all of my chances of victory. He played this really, really well. That setup at B4 was so smart. So smart. Back on turn 34. It was really good. Oh man. I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, he can basically guarantee himself a win if he moves up there. I gotta hope he doesn't do that and does something else instead. If he does something else, I might try to take this A3 stack and jump it up for the dual direction threat. I mean, it's cut off easily with this B4 stack, but it's still nice to be able to make one. I mean, he's got to move this way, right? There's nothing else he can he can do that's better than that, unless he's really trying to win with a road. Oh, he just moves over a little bit. Okay, 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 okay. How do I stop this in a smart way? So, currently he has a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 flats here, or 6 in the stack, so we can bring the whole thing over. Drop 3, 1, and 2. And that would be a plus 5 move. Now I can change that into a plus 4 move by capturing over with A4 onto B5. He recaptures with B5. I drop a wall here on C4 to stop it. Can he make a road at the current moment? I don't think so. So I am going to make that guess, and hopefully I'm right, and he'll spread out in this direction, and I'll move my wall, or he'll place it B5 first and really mess with me. I don't know. I am definitely having a tough time here. Reimen is just destroying me in this game. Absolutely destroying me. Ooh. How do I deal with this in a way that doesn't make me lose? Let's look at the flats again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 15 still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he's got 12. But again, he does have a plus 4 move coming up. Oh, he just goes ahead and drops a wall himself? Of course he does. And I can't really go anywhere with it. I'll go here. Because why not, right? He moves his capstone finally. I'll fill in at C6. That keeps him from capturing with his capstone. Oh man. And of course, he comes all the way down. And if I capture here, he drops, he brings the wall down, or brings his capstone over, probably his wall. Don't want him to have free reign with this stack. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm at 12, 13, including this stack, which won't be mine for long. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for white at the moment. Oh man, I am just bleeding flats over here. And I no longer have this capstone pinned. Oh, goodness gracious. I am in one heck of a predicament here. Okay. How do I get out of this? Reimen is such a good player and so underrated. He is often overlooked, which makes him sort of a dark horse, but he really shouldn't be overlooked based on his performance in some previous tournaments. And generally, I mean, he's ranked 14th on PlayTak, so like it's not like he's bad or anything. Okay, and I drop this wall as expected, and he moves this stack down also as expected. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's got to leave behind at least these bottom two. And if he leaves behind those bottom two, he brings over 1, 2, 3 white flats onto this spot, which means he can't make attack threat immediately. I can bring my wall down onto A5 to stop him. Also, when he did come down with that wall, he left behind 1 black flat there on A6. That means that his capstone is still pinned. There might be some slight chance that I can come out on top in this game. He's got 3 reserves left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12. I have 13. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got 12. He places, goes to 13. I place, it's 14, 13. He places again, it's 15, 13. He's got a +2 flat count differential move available to him in the future. He dropped the flat. Now, if I were to say drop a wall here on A3, I would stay at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 flats. And he would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 flats. Then he would place on the next turn. I would bring my wall up onto A5. And pin in this stack. I'd be able to make 1 +2 move maybe if I drop that there, which wouldn't really make up for dropping a wall. If I were to do this, take this wall stack here, bring the whole thing up, drop 1, 1, and here, that would be a -1 flat count differential move for me, but I would be able to come down with it and recover some flats. And so once I go up, that's -1. And then he plays a flat. Okay, hold on. So I come up, so it's, okay, let's see, what's this count again? Is it 13, 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13. And I have 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so if I come up, now it suddenly... Wait, is it? Yeah, so I leave 1, give 1. Oh, so that's a +0 move. Me capturing. So then it's 13, 13 still. And he has a move to make. Then he makes 1, and then I can make like a +3 move. he can make a +2 move here. Never mind. Oh, that's not great. At least I don't lose. I'll take not losing. Not losing is nice. Maybe I should have waited a turn to make that move. Placed here at B3 first. That would have allowed him to bring down a flat. No, yeah, that wouldn't have been the play. I think I needed to do it now or never, because he's got 2 reserves left. Current flat count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've got 13. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it is now 13 to 13. He can make this +2 move. And that would take it to 14-12. Wait, 14-12? Yeah, it would take it to 14-12 and he'd be at +2. And then I'd come down with +2. +3, 4. I come down with like a +4 move potentially. But he could come back with this stack. This is really close. I would definitely say Reimen has the upper hand at this position in the game. He probably has a forced flat win or a galet at this position, but I don't know how to make that work. Okay, so he placed a flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 13 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for him. So if I do a +3 move, that's one thing. So if I do this +3 move, he can then take this stack and bring it over for more positive moves. But I think this is basically my only shot now. So if I do this, now it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for me. So 15. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And so he's got one flat left, but he can take this and bring it over, getting 1, so 13, and then 14, and then 15 onto this stack, and I'll be down by 2 for my current, which is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm at 15. He'd bring me down to 12, and I'd go to 15. But I think this is my only play. But if I keep it here, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm at 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm at 14. And he's currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's at 12. And if I do this, he can leave behind 1, 1, and cover me up. So that would be a +3 move for him. 12. So he'd be at 15 and I'd be at 14. I'd be at 14 if he did that. And so I can place and tie that. He's got 1 flat left. If he places here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm at 14. He's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's at 12. So if he places here, he loses. If he makes this +3 move, he'll go to 15. And then I place and I get to 15. And then he places and he wins with 16. Let's check the math on that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I am at 13. Yeah, I'm at 13. He's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's at 14. If I play, he plays a flat and wins because I'll be at 14 and he'll be at 15. If I capture onto this, he'll be down to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He'll be down to 13. He'll place for 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so I don't have a chance of winning this no matter what. So good game, Reimen. You really, really played a fantastic game here. So really, really well done. That was super well played. And yeah, really, really well done. Well, good job. So that's game 1 goes to Reimen, as long as he sees it, and I'm sure he does. I'm sure he's triple, quadruple counting, just like I've been doing for the past, what feels like 20 minutes. Sorry for the ridiculous amount of counting involved in this game. I know it's been a lot. So yeah, he wins game 1, and we'll see if I can hopefully win game 2 as white, though I do have a pretty terrible track record as white in this tournament, and at least I think so. I think that's what's going on. But yeah. Oh man, he did a really good job there. Yeah, that was a tough game for sure, and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to play, and I definitely really tried to slow down and take my time here. But I think I started to slow down and take my time after white had already gotten such a strong lead, so that really killed me there. So congratulations to Reimen for winning game 1. Let's see what I can do here in game 2, this time as white, in this 2021 Tak tournament match against Reimen. This is game 2 of Simmon versus Reimen in the 2021 Tak Open Tournament. This is my final game of the tournament, though there will be more games played and more games commentated on the channel from the tournament. Don't worry about it. This is just my final game. So let's jump right into it. Reimen won game 1, and it was close, but he basically controlled it the entire time. So I have to do something special here if I'm gonna stay in front of him for it. And, oh, do I want to do this? Yes, I do. I'm dropping my capstone early. This could be a huge mistake, but I'm hoping it isn't. I want to get my capstone out there first. I've seen quite a bit of success from players like Nohat and Fwib and Pluto when they drop their capstone as white before black does. And I think that that sort of advantage would be really great to have at this point in the game. So, especially because he's unfamiliar with that, it seems, based on how long it took him to place that d5 move. He seemed sort of hesitant to play something like that, so we'll see how this goes. And it looks like he's played his capstone up at e5. And now I'm going to play up, not make my threat yet. I'm going to play upwards. And now we'll see how this goes. So now I'm making a horizontal threat in this direction. If I play there, no, he'll just come over and get momentum in the vertical direction. So I'm going to play here and keep my vertical momentum. He's in a good position, but so am I. I'd say it's pretty even right now. It's really hard to say who is leading this at the moment. I like his position though. It's really strong, able to go in those two directions. He's able to cut my threats off seemingly very easily. So that's something to be wary of for sure. I just placed back at d5, filling in, renewing my threat. What's he gonna do here? He captures over. I'm gonna fill in. Oh yeah, he made the threat first. So if I come over with f6, he can play here and stop me. But then I can play here with momentum. I'll do it. I keep my threat. I'm assuming an f6 play here. But he could come up with e5 and make this capture war happen. But he won't be able to recapture with the capstone. That would lead me to winning. Now, who do I capture here? Do I capture left or do I capture down? I'm going to capture left. Oh wait, that's a road. He missed it. Oh, thank goodness. All right, so so he just missed an easy threat, and he probably was thinking 2 moves ahead and forgot that he hadn't already played the defense to that. You can see his reaction there. Oh boy, not great. It's a shame to lose on those. I've been on the I've been on that. His brain has melted from the previous game. I get that, and I understand that completely, Reimen. I do not blame you at all for that. The previous game definitely melted my brain too, and being there on the back foot and trying to keep track of things and manage these double threats, it's definitely very hard. And so I know it's painful, painful, painful to lose on those. I've done it 3 times in this tournament. 3 times where it was just this brain dead easy threat, and then I miss it or I just play my moves out of order. That happens. So I get it, Reimen. Totally get it. I feel for you. But that is it. That is it for my tournament play. I did split my games with Reimen, so because of that, we will, when it's updated, both have 28 points. And I think that will mean that I am up ahead of him. So we'll basically be in the same score. Gawelja will be playing Manatee. And so if Gawelja loses both of his games and other stuff happens down here with Archvenison, like if he loses his games or something, I don't know. So I think if Gawelja loses both of his games, I can get 8th place. If not, I think the best I can get is 9th. So, I mean, top 10, which, I was hoping when I went into this, I was like, I think if I play really well, I can get top 7. That was my thought. I can maybe get top 7. I don't think that's going to be possible at this point. I'm pretty sure it's mathematically impossible at this point. So that's too bad. It was mainly because of my double loss against Arch when I thought I should have probably at worst split with him, but that really, really terrible move where I played out of order, and then the out of order move against Nitzel, and then my really bad play against Manatee where I just gave him a win when I could have stopped it, played too quick. Anyway, that's enough me lamenting my previous decisions and choices and all that stuff. Really, really fun game. I had a blast and a really fun tournament. This was so much fun. I'm really glad I got to play in it. And I'm really glad I got to record these games and also do the commentary for the games of other folks that I wasn't playing against. Those were streamed on Twitch and had a lot of fun with those. And a lot of times with co-commentators. The guest co-commentators often were very, very great. Especially, I got Fwib, I got Abyss, I got Manatee, I got Unsweet. All those guys are top players, and so it's fantastic to be able to get them in my games. I even got Aliano too, which is a new player in here, and he's currently in the top 5 of this tournament. So really, really fantastic experience, and I'm really happy about it. And hey, next time we have one of these, if you're not competing in this one right now, you better compete in the next one. It's so much fun, even if you're down here at the bottom, and you haven't done very well. It's still fun, and it's still a great experience to be able to get practice in playing these games, and yeah, it's great. Anyway, that is all for today. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the description below for all things TAC, especially the TAC Discord server, which is where tournaments just like these are organized. Also, where you can find people to play with online, whether it be on playtac.com like this, or over on the Discord itself, playing asynchronously. That is a game without time limits. You can play just one move a day if you want to. So get out there, get on the Discord, get on PlayTac, play some TAC, and until next time, have a great day and happy tacking.